Hello, hello, hello. Did the music start? It did. It's just started on a slow song, that's all. The daily number, I did remember it. Kind of. I remembered it like 2 minutes before stream. So we still gotta go actually name the TNT. But it is there. Also, I totally forgot to run the ads during the countdown. My bad. So yeah, they've kicked off now. I'll have to automate that. Let me add a note into my my ever-growing list of stuff to do. So yeah, I keep a list in my Discord of all the things I need to fix. That's one. But yeah, we're on like one daily TNT today. What day was it we did the other ones? It was Sunday, so it's going to be the 15th. Let's jump in and check. Maybe I did do it. I don't recall doing it, but maybe we did. Let's see. But welcome on in, by the way. How are we all doing? It is Tuesday. It is warm. We've got stuff to do. We've got bees to breed, trees to build, leaves to collect, TNT to check, TNT commands to fix. I did get a notification for an update on the plugin for that. So maybe that's fix it. No, we didn't do it. So we got 2024, 09, 15. Look at that. 6 again. At least she's a consistent. I did kill a wandering trader, so we're gonna go drop these things off quickly in between streams. Nope. So we've got those. We've got a tiny bit of leather. Not much, not much. Got daily TNT being bought by Scylla. Welcome in, Scylla. How you doing? Let's grab. Ooh, that's not a lot of rockets. Need to go and get. Ooh, I'll tell you what. Before we do anything, I'm gonna actually sort something else out before we go collect the mangrove leaves. So. Take the redstone. Grab. Have any pressure plates in there already? We're gonna get 2 pressure plates. Bam. Then we're gonna need 2 sticky pistons, 2 repeaters, torch, maybe a. Oh no, we got loads of redstone upstairs. That's fine. Let's say, oh, let's grab some more of that just in case. Hey strangers. Hello, hello, hello. We got a space as well. Hello. Yeah, we're gonna put in the piston door. That's the wrong. I keep wanting to fly down this tunnel, but it's not there anymore. We got rid of it. Oh, we got rid of the access point on that side. It's only on this side now. I keep forgetting. Right, we're gonna put it in here. We're gonna go just like this, so that's gonna be where they need to be. We have a torch on. I'm gonna put that there temporarily so I can see what I'm doing. You weren't meant to notice that. Oh, I knew that was gonna be the case. Oh, that's actually above water. That's perfect. That means I can use water to lower myself down to put a couple of blocks in place. If that wasn't water below me, we probably would have had to mess around placing blocks and pillaring up. Wait, no, it's moss down there, isn't it? For some reason, I had it in my head that it's moss carpet and it'd wash it all away, but no, it's actually moss blocks anyway, so it wouldn't have made any difference. But fine. Right, let's do 3 just in case. I don't think we need that many. Stop that. So, we need 2 sticky pistons to go here. To knock out these blocks behind them. This. Roll these. I nearly broke that block and went down there then. That wouldn't have been very clever. Okay, so we need that there. That to be gone. That can be covered. So this one here needs to be a torch. Let's get rid of that. Just while we build this up. It's just so I can see exactly what I'm doing. It's all kind of working. I don't want to be able to see any of this from beneath. So I can just ruin it, won't it? In fact, let's see. Oh, wait. Yep, that's what I meant to do. Obviously. Go. Right, so that's going to go there. The easiest way we're going to do this is we're going to put a repeater into that block. Get rid of that and that. Across one more. We're going to use the same repeater for controlling the door. Make it nice and easy. So it's going to be there, which means that. Alright. It should be. Don't leave hollow gaps so we can actually fill in all of this. That can be filled in there, and there. Yep. So do a fresh plate here. That should now let us through. It doesn't because I'm silly. I've done something wrong here. What have I done wrong? Is that does trigger? Oh, I wondered why it would. Weird. Put the repeater in the wrong spot. I was like, I could have sworn there was meant to be an extra piece of redstone. Redstone dust, sorry. There we go. Right, so now that goes in there. That gets blocked up. And then that goes there. So, nice and simple, nothing extravagant. It can be knocked open by mobs. I'm not worried about that. Shouldn't really cause us any issues. That kind of just accentuates the fact that it's there, doesn't it? Well, there you go. Nice and simple. Wait, run away from the skelly. Let's see if it follows me in. No, it's lost line of sight. It doesn't know where I am. Surprise! It's like I'm not surprised I knew you were around. Ouch. There you go. So, the thing I completely forgot about last stream was the fact that you have to invert the signal using torch and stuff. are permanently out, and then when you stand on it, it closes. I don't know why I forgot that. Probably because I don't make them very often. There. We have some torches, the arrows. So, I think what I'm going to do is go repair this as well before we go tear down loads of mangrove leaves. We may as well use a full tool and just fill as many as we possibly can. Seems like a good idea. So let's put those in there. We've got a random bucket that we took out of the MLG. Well, we'll put that back. I keep borrowing them from there. It's just convenient. Saves going in my end chest. It doesn't exactly take all, does it? Which side do we borrow it from? It's got to be that one. Just because I want to keep it consistent that we work from that barrel with the MLGs, and then eventually we can see how long it takes to empty. How's everyone's Tuesday? Anyhow, mine has been very, very busy, but somewhat less busy than anticipated. One of my calls today, like 2-hour tutorial, was cancelled. Fortunately, the tutors unwell. So rather than just carrying on with like my daily KPIs and coursework, actually held a study session at that point rather than at 5 after the day had finished. So it meant I finished my day like a tiny bit earlier than anticipated. I've had a busy day, but it's been nice. That's good. See, I never mind like busy days when you feel like you've got things done. It's when you have busy days and you're like, ugh, there's still so much to do, and you don't really feel like you got anywhere with it. That's when a busy day is rubbish. But I do always say that I'd rather be busy than bored. Okay, yeah, we're going to be taking a little bit longer than 1 or 2 hits here, I think. So we'll tell. Oh, never mind, it repaired a little bit quicker than I thought it was going to. I suppose it's because it's diamond as well, it's not requiring that much. Is Ricky's voice more quiet than usual compared to the other stream sounds to other people? If it is, I can turn it up. I'm on like 85% on my mic. I'll bump it to 95. There you go, we'll see how that goes. We had this last stream, and I think in part it's because my throat's a little bit sore, so I might be talking quieter than usual. Slightly. Not a great deal, just slightly. You got the stream on quiet anyway, that's fair. Much better now. Cool. Tell you what, let's go to sleep first. And what we're going to do is just go out to that mangrove forest and absolutely tear it to bits. It's out of the way for the moment, so we've not got anything built anywhere else. So when I do trim the world, I'm just going to trim very selectively around my island and these few spots that we've got something. Like the strongholds, the monuments. Well, these 3 monuments because they've been cleared out. And then probably the beacons. Yeah, I kind of want to keep those. If only you had those mangroves, right? Those ones were amazing. For those that haven't seen it, there's a post in Discord with a mangrove tree that's just 1 log. Well, 1 like pillar of logs. I suppose it's technically the tree trunk. those super giant varieties. Honestly, they'd be amazing to chop down. Although you don't get much wood from them, that's the thing. So it's kind of like a trade-off. They're easier to chop down, but you don't get as much wood from them, so you'd need quite a lot of them. Right now, though, we're only after the leaves, so... Well, I do need the wood in the future, but right this moment, the leaves will do. It's over this way somewhere. I think we've gone past it. Yeah, there it is. And if we tear down all the leaves from this, in the future, it makes it easier to come back and take the wood. So, long term, it helps us as well. Yeah, I'm going to end up needing quite a lot of this for the end builds that we do in the Asian style. There's quite a bit of mangrove involved for that. Well, that's going to be oak leaves, we don't need this. Oh, why is that taking longer? It's the vines on it. Oh, pain! So we end up with building inspectors as well, because the mangrove provides enough shade for things to spawn. We got a tropical fish down here. That's something we need to do at some point in the future. Obviously, we're trying to add more life into the area. We probably need to get some fish. Maybe try find some axolotl at some point. So if we could have those in the cave, I think that'd be kind of cool. All the colours. I'm not getting all the colours of the fish. Not a chance. Yeah, those that don't know, there's what, over is it 3,400 varieties of tropical fish, something like that, with all of the colour combinations. Of the axolotl, I mean, maybe. How many axolotl types are there? Is there about 8? And I know it's the blue one that's an absolute pain, but we could try get one. I mean, that'd involve a lot of tropical fish just doing that. Only 5. Oh, that's not too bad then. Then yeah, we can try for all the colours of axolotl. Oh, I remember watching. Who was it? I think it was Yellow Bobby. He was during his stream. He's been grinding out to get a blue axolotl. He was breeding them up on top of. I can't remember what the build was, but it was on top of like a tall build. And as soon as he got the blue axolotl, it crawled off the edge of the build and splattered down below. It was just like, oh no! I felt really bad, but at the same time, it was really funny to watch. Like, so many hours grinding for that, and yep, it was alive for a matter of maybe 3 seconds. 2,700 tropical fish on Bedrock, 3,072 on Java. There you go. Thanks, Stella. I clearly misremembered. Either that or somebody fibbed to me. Because I know when they were trying to do it, they were collecting them on Bedrock, and they said there was like way over 3,000, but evidently there's not that many on Bedrock anyway. Elvin, welcome on in. I definitely wouldn't try collect all of them. That'd just be way too difficult of a project. Oh, I was like, why am I falling like this beneath a log? I got trapped beneath a log. Doing this shouldn't be too bad, really, in terms of how long it'll take. Maybe I should have put the shulker a different direction. That would have been smart. They can go on the floor, I'm not bothered about them. Oh, in fact, no, we'll keep all of them, so I'll just end up picking them up again anyway. Maybe a slight one. Maybe a slight one there. Well, wasn't too bad. Honestly, I think if we get maybe 2 shulkers worth, we've probably got more than enough for now. Does have me realising that even tearing down 2 shulkers worth of leaves is barely any good. It's not a great deal at all. A funny one. It was a funny one. I was like, oh, I know. Yeah, it's a pain, isn't it? Mangrove. Collect all these before they start despawning. That's squelching on the mud as well. Hello. The troll turned up. And I didn't know because I didn't turn sounds back on. Every single time. What's that? What is that? Armadillo scoot. Thanks, I guess. Oh, the armadillo scoots are what you use to make armor for the wolves, right? Something something. Each of the trees in Ancient City took about 42 logs. Yeah, I figured it was fairly extensive. It's worth it though, right? Just the nature of Minecraft. Long projects like that. Aha! You can't see me. That's not what I meant to do, but it worked. There we go. It's fine. There's another one down there. Yeah, but I'm only a quarter of the way done with that city. I mean, yeah, that's fair. But it's a long-term project, isn't it? You don't expect it to be done in a day. I mean, honestly, it'd be kind of dull if you managed to finish it that quickly, wouldn't it? You'd be like, oh, this is meant to be like a really long-term project. And we're done. We're wrapping up the derps as well, apparently. One of those as well. Where you talking about like the long-term projects like that all going to take ages. I think it's good like to show like the dedication to getting the projects done. But just testament to how Minecraft is and how it could be enjoyed. Like, if you weren't enjoying it, you wouldn't do it, right? If I was done faster, Jesse and Scylla would have questions. I mean, would they? It'd just be a case of dedicating a bunch of time in one go, I suppose. So many leaves to spring. Not sure what you mean by that, but I do question anyone who finishes projects. In a perpetual state of let's change this. Just one more tweak. Minecraft, it's one of those games you can never really complete. There's always more you can do. Unless, of course, you're Jay from the In-Betweeners, and then he's completed it, mate. I know that reference will get lost on a lot of you, but some of you might get it. the In-Betweeners TV show. There's a character on that, and whenever they're talking about like certain games like FIFA, which is just perpetually repetitive, you can't complete it, it just progresses you into the next year continuously. And he's always like, oh yeah, I completed it, mate. Which he's really leaned into is the actor who plays character. He has a Twitch channel called Completed It, mate. Which always makes me laugh. I mean, eventually, the counter is going to overflow. I mean, you'd have to be playing a long time for that. I don't know how you get it to overflow. Traded oak for acacia. I don't think remember the update is. I don't think we remember to update it often enough for that. Yeah, exactly. Because like, what year would it overflow? Like, I don't know what year you'd consider that to be. Because now you're at positive integers for counting years, it would just continue, right? Unless there's been a limitation on numbers that I didn't know about. Like, nope, that's it. Once you get to 3,000, there's no more numbers after that. We ran out. We did put out a memo, but it seems you missed it in the mail. I was just going to ask if it would be difficult to offer merch to the US. I don't think so. I can have a look. I'm not sure if Spreadshirt already ships to the US. If it doesn't, I can have a look into setting up a separate store. I need to sort out merch anyway. I don't think there's much on there at the minute. I think there might be the rocker horns and maybe just the Pride Love Heart one. I've not I've not actually sorted much out on Spreadshirt because I wasn't entirely sure how it worked fully, and I've just not got around to doing it yet. I was just looking for a hoodie. Ah, fair enough. I mean, you in theory would hit the first countable infinity, and then there's more infinities after that. I mean, exactly. You're still not going to run out. There's an infinity number of infinities, right? If there's any specific like emotes or like images and stuff that you're after on there, just let me know. I can prioritize sorting out some of the merch stuff. It's not something that ever gets like talked about very often, so it tends to sit on the back burner. And I'm like, I'll get to it at some point, then just never do. Like, there's actually quite a few designs that I want to develop as well, like the building inspector. I want to create an image for that one as well. But gotta gather some more mangrove logs. Have fun. Hopefully you manage to get plenty of them. Right, that's all mangrove, so we'll go drop off everything else that we've got here. Is that you saying have a coffee on the lurk, or is that you saying you want like the coffee on the mug? I never thought about that. That'd be a great one, wouldn't it? Coffee on a mug. Right, so we got I didn't see which one that was actually. I think it might have been an ominous ball 3. Got quite a few of them though. We'll have to do some raids at some point. Go in there. Goals. Need to grab some flowers because we are after breeding up the bees still today. I guess there you go. It's the only one we've got, but it can go there for now. This would be cool on a hoodie too. The rip one. Yeah. Like I say, I don't even know how many emotes we've got. I think it's in the region of... I think it is about 42 emotes that I've got available to use. Plus we've got the larger images as well. I've not actually done much with those. Hello. No, you went away too quickly. I don't think there's another one for you to breed with, I'm afraid. You're just gonna have to skedaddle on back in. Oh wait, no, there's one there. There's one there. Here. There you go. This way. Come on. Open, give it a flower. Little baby. Yeah, we need quite a few around here. Matthews, welcome on in. How you doing? Hopefully you're good. So we're going to get rid of all of this wheat here because this is going to have another tree and the kind of like flowers and overgrowth. We're going to put another hedgerow around there rather than the wall. So this is like hedge on both sides. And we're just going to have that as a wheat field. So it makes sense to take advantage of the fact we have fortune, right? But we're going to do that during the day. Can't bother with any mobs attacking me. I'm saying coffee emote on a hoodie, but on a mug would be cool too. But like I say, any options. I mean, Spreadshirt's got loads available. So I used to have merch through Stream Elements, but I don't use Stream Elements for anything anymore. Moved away to other things, especially because it was inconsistent. They did the mug design with the Rocker Horns logo on, and I picked up like a few different things just to test the quality of the merch before I put it out publicly to list it. And that's what it turned up like for me, and somebody else got it, and the logo was like all stretched and covered like most of the mug. It looked really weird. And I was just like, yeah, I'm not really happy with that. I don't know if they ever sent it back. I did suggest that they do because it was wrong. So hopefully they managed to get it sorted out. But I don't know. Never actually let me know. Get rid of all of this. Wow, they look so tiny in your hand. Why do companies make small coffee mugs all the time? I know, right? Look, that's legit just an actual normal size mug. That's like the mug I'm using at the moment, and even that's not that big of a mug, really. Like the normal size mugs like that, I very rarely use them for actually having a cup of tea in. Like that one has, what's in that one at the minute? It's got loads of foreign coins in from when I went away, and then it also has a few cable tidy things in there. The other ones become like pen pots and things like that. Well, that's something as well. I think Spreadshirt does have much larger mugs available as well. I don't think they offer just the tiny little ones. Ricky's actually a giant. How did you know? I'm trying to keep that secret. Well, I was doing a good job of it. Evidently not. You're like, we know, we got eyes, we can see. Alright. All of you with your good vision. Don't tell people, they'll all be wanting it. Drop this off. No mug should measure 16 ounce. I mean, people drink espresso. Maybe you could have 16 ounce of espresso. I like holding tiny mugs and pretending that I'm not pocket sized. They should measure it in milliliters. 50 mil. 500 mil sounds good. 50 mil. That'd be super tiny. Oh, no, this is gonna get really annoying. I tell you what, let's do that. We'll split the seeds and the wheat, so that we've got a box for each. Just to make it easier. I'm doing very well, Matthew. How about yourself? Hopefully you're good. Just having a nice chilled one. Gonna be working on this area here and putting in a new tree. Well, we've got to finish that tree first. And honestly, we kind of need to do more work on this. But I want to just get the base structure in of them all before we detail them too much. And then we're going to be trying to breed up the bees as well, so we've got enough around. You're very good. I'm glad to hear it. That's what we like. There's a big gap there. I forgot we've not actually sorted all this area out properly yet. Let's... Oh, you ready? Ready? Look at this. Look. Aren't you impressed? Use the right tool and everything. I guess we'll put that scarecrow over here. It's a terrible design, but it's at least something extra visually. Question is, where do we want to put it? Around there, maybe? Yeah, let's just put it there. Oops. Oh no! Of course I put it away. There you go. Yeah, let's just pop it there. We're gonna have that. Gonna end up trampling this one here now. Oh no, we didn't. We got away with it. Look at that. We're awesome. There you go. Terrible little scarecrow. Sorry, my imperial measurements are rusty. You probably said, and I missed, but what are we tearing out the wheat? Oh, yeah, we're tearing the wheat out here. I'm going to put in another tree like this and this probably here so that it gets a little bit more overgrown near the bee farm. And then we're going to put a hedge in like that just here instead of the wall, just to give it a little bit more of a consistent design on this side and just have the wheat out the front. It was looking a little bit too yellow there and not much variation in height. Not much you can do to bring a wheat field up, really. So we'll put some trees in there and we'll have like one tree here. I don't know what I'm going to do over here. It does feel a little bit flat, but it makes sense being flat, so it's not too bad, I suppose. It's fine. We got this. Just take a look. I seriously don't know where those other bees went. We had 3 over here, and they've just all gone. And we barely got any over here either. It's not going great. What I might end up having to do, thinking about it, I might end up having to wall this section off, have a load of bees inside there that are just working in the farm, and then we have like a few flying around on the outside. Otherwise, we're going to end up just losing them all, aren't we? Which isn't great. Because... let's have a look, see how much it's produced in the meantime. 1, 2, 1, 7, 8. Yeah, see, it's not great. I think too many of the bees are just flying off and going over the ocean somewhere. So this idea that was kind of fun is gonna be... Because yeah, there's too many flying away. And then at that point, how do we close them in? Are they all going up there as well? Like legit, I don't know where they've all gone. There's only a few around here. Can we see how many are in each nest? Oh, no, we can't. I think there's a resource pack to do that. Or a data pack, sorry. So I might have to look at that so we can see how many's in them. Because, yeah, but... Oh, no, there's one come back over there. Tell you what. We'll keep working on the trees, and we'll have to think about this. But yeah, what I might do is I might push it back a little bit, so it's actually inside the cliff completely and hidden. And then we just have these ones out the front, where bees can fly around and give life to the area. The other ones are actually in the back producing. And then you have to feel bad on which ones you decide to put in the farm. It's like, I'm sorry, you're not allowed to fly around and do what you want. Because you all keep flying away. Ow. And as much as I don't mind it not being productive, I don't really want loads of bees flying all over the world causing lag. If we can avoid that, would be preferable. Like 30 seconds before we can sleep, may as well wait. We'll stop. Putting some more of those mangrove leaves down. Oh, in fact, there's probably a few of those. Yeah. Oh, there. Wow. Anything else I still need to tidy up in here? Oh, get rid of that. It's just these, and I don't know what to do with them. Because we were going to make those beekeepers, but we can't give them chainmail armor like I was hoping to. Yeah, having a few flying around like that will work. It's just when they all fly off, which I know they're going to do. They're just doing it a lot faster than it would like. Like the ones we had at the beginning of the world over like that area where we had the original 4x4 section of wheat growing. They ended up like all the way over there. Oh, in fact, let's go have a look, see if they've gone that way. Yeah, we ended up with like, there you go. See? They're all over here. I don't know why. Oh, now they're all angry. That's good. We might get some angry beehives. Oh, it's an angry pollinated one. Nice. That's what I was hoping for, like a bit of variation. But yeah, I don't know why they all fly this way. Weird. Go on back. Alright, so let's just do that. Oh, just XP. That's what ended up with the last bow being named Buzzkill for, because we were out here getting rid of all the bees. Wasn't the one over there, wasn't it? Now, because there was that many there, I wonder if there's still more over this way. We've not got to yet. Because that was what happened last time. We just ended up finding loads of them. Wonder if there's some logic on their pathfinding though. Like maybe it's similar to what's it called? Turtles. They're trying to return to their original home. In which case, if we keep breeding them up, eventually we'll only have bees that were bred here. And this is their actual home, so maybe they won't try fly away and go everywhere else. Could be a thing. I didn't think their AI was going to be that intelligent. I'm just double checking if there's any random ones. Also, let's see if the bat's still out here. I don't see it. Is it gone? Or did it come back? Oh, it's there. Or is that a bee? No, that's a bee. Thought so. That for a second. Yeah, I have a feeling it's out in the middle of the ocean somewhere. It's a shame there's no way to bring it back. Like I say, you could mess around with fishing rods, but I don't think that's possible. Oh, there it is. Hello. I don't know where this bat's trying to go to. Come home. I've got a huge like cave for you and everything. It's gonna be out there forever. It's just gonna be a permanent fixture in the world, and every time we fly past, we've got to see if we can spot it. Anyway, enough of the distractions. We've got trees to build. So you're getting me distracted. Blaming you, chat. Again, we're not doing anything complicated with these, we're just keeping them similar to what we've done before. Add a couple of these so bring it out ever so slightly to there. In fact, we'll take that out. Just give it that little roundness. Just that side. Some weird wings or angle. Not too bad from the top. Not great, but it does trick what we're trying to do, and it's sort of got to bulk it out from beneath. Oh, we've got ads starting in like 10 seconds to go. Snooze those. Take a break in about 5 minutes. And then oh, I just realised I'm going to end up trampling the wheat while it's doing this. Maybe. Might get away with it. Because, yep. Gonna need it. Oh, that looks horribly flat there. I suppose once we lift this up, it shouldn't be too bad. Just trying to think how bulky we made that one. And then we made it a little bit bigger than anticipated. Well, this just pales in comparison so far. Yep. That's what I meant to do. Should really learn to build these from the bottom up rather than the top down. Or it's the middle up and then the bottom to the middle, right? That we're kind of doing. It's a really weird way of doing it. It's just how it made sense with the shapes I was trying to create. And then we got into the habit of doing it now. I'm not trying to do too much with it, it's just some-ish. Yeah, there's a slide. It's fine, I've got to fix it. Yeah. And we're also going to do the same as we put some of the options like that as well. Have some of them hanging down. Kind of forgot about that actually. With these, I'll probably make them hang down a lot more as well. We're going to have vines on it. I don't mind it. of matches the style with the mangrove leaves as well, right? Like having them hang down or a lot more than things like those. Got like a few bits here and there, but they're kind of short, and then we use the glow berries as the part that hangs down a lot more. Do this with the actual leaves and then have some vines on them as well. I think that'll really add to the slight difference between the two trees. Felt like one sec, that was it there. So it's not too bad. You don't want to put it right in the middle, otherwise it'll just look calculated. That tool to do that. It's kind of useful. Then that needs connecting up. It disconnect. Maybe even do that. Okay, we need one on the end. We're just destroying all of these crops here. Keep going through the wrong gap in the trees there. Oh, we were meant to take a break, didn't we? But I completely forgot, and it ran the ads anyway. Whoops. My bad. Tell you what, rather than taking a proper break then, I'll just turn the camera off for a second. I know, right? Yeah, I'll turn the camera off for a second, I'll run Casino Corner, and I'll be back in say a minute, just a quick stretch and get a fresh drink. Aha! You don't have a chance to lose it all now either, Silla. You'll have to put up with the fact that you won. GG. The bot mistake with someone else, maybe it did. TheRickyroy's just getting confused. Oh, need to go put that bee headed away as well while we're thinking about it. No, I don't have an angry pollinated one already. There you go, we've got regular bees, angry pollinated, and pollinated. Help us bring a bit of variation. So I can have those bee heads around rather than actual bees as well, I guess. Flipping tables? What the heck? In fact, can I do that? I don't know if I can. I can't remember what it is. Let's have a look. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. That's the one. I was trying to figure out what it was. It's that RI6. Couldn't remember the code for it. Wish there was a way to change the emote prefix on these so you could actually have them make more sense rather than, like, say on here it's TheRick32. Like, where's the 32? I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the unique and just had it as TheRick. Probably gonna made a short version of that. But yeah, it just throws numbers into them all. It always makes me wonder, because you see people that have their emotes up where it is unique and it's just their name. I'm like, how did you manage to get that one? I don't know if it's maybe a partner thing, possibly. But I'd never seen it mentioned as like a benefit of being a partner. So who knows? For someone that really enjoys emotes, kind of irks me that I can't have a name like nicely. Just like random numbers thrown in there. On the plus side, at least we get to use cool emotes. So that's amazing. Can't use them all though. What have we got? I think we've got like 26 available on the channel. And a bunch of them are kind of hidden behind the no, I think it's 26 are available to subscribers. Then there's one for tier 2, one for tier 3, and then there's like a whole bunch of them hidden behind bit amounts, which I'm not a fan of. But they are there. I prefer to just go, here you go, everyone have the emotes. That'd be awesome if you could do that. But I understand there's not really an incentive for Twitch to do that. for them to just give everybody everything for free, is it? That got horrible really quickly. Maybe even just disconnect that. Break that down. That's not what I meant to do. Just destroyed the part I was trying to save. Yeah, I did. So what I was thinking is, if we leave a gap here, can we do this? Actually, I don't know, it's not too bad. If we get rid of that there and there, then we bring that down a little bit, that's probably okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. There's a few bits here and there that could be improved, but I think for now we've got the basic shape of it in. I think I'm going to just leave it as is, work on a few other things. This is just having enough to fix everything. Trampled. I say trample, some of them were intentional. There are some that just accidental one. I think right beneath the trees. Hawkeye. What was it? Maybe there was another reason I flew over here. So we can start looking at putting in the other trees. Question is, do we put it up here? Or do we put it in that gap there? And then maybe just get rid of that wall altogether, put really dense overgrowth there, and just walk around the tree. suppose it explains why this path curves here as well. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's put it here. Oh no. Question is, which way do we go? You kind of want to primarily come in this way. I would say. Can't tell with them though. She needs a little bit more support there. They just snap into like that. There you go, we've got quite a few bees flying around there. Probably not going to be too bad. I think maybe they just hang it around in the nest for too long. So we can just try breed them up and get absolutely loads then. We'll see what happens. If we end up having to chase a load over the ocean and despawning them, it's fine. Ah! I mean, meant to. Yep, meant to do that too. Just testing you all. I'll be nice. I'll even do that. I'll give a little face plant up. Oh, apparently that's still broken. Wait, is it broken or have we not done anything? Might be broken. You, this way. Oh, back down here. So many flowers over here for you. Why are you getting distracted? They've all gone into the nests now. Of course they have. Oop, here we go. Oh, just one. all these. There you go. Have fun. So that bit's not too bad. It's this bit here. Just do that too. But it's okay, I don't mind. Terrible. Oh, we've only got 15 rockets. I need to pay more attention to that. I keep really running around. Still don't need to panic. Craft up like a short puzzle for anything yet. Bye. Get this. Meant to keep one of those. So I can do that. This here. Get rid of that. Put that there and then add in all of those. Let's get rid of that. And that way that branch connects onto it. Not too bad. No, put it all lower. Don't want to be on the same level. And this one, I think what we'll do is we'll basically follow that. This side will just take out over the edge and it can rotate there. And then we'll lighten that side up a bit, like just take a few of those blocks out so it's not as heavy. What? That's what it means when you say lighten it up? Making it not as heavy? I'm like, I know. It's surprising. I'd be really shocked. We thought you meant to strip the wood and make it a lighter color. I know. That makes sense too. But nope, that's not what we meant. because that one there we'll use that as the natural lead out for the next one. So. I needed that one on the end still. Hopefully that should be a little more solid so it's growing out on the tree rather than just appearing nowhere. Encore, welcome on in. How you doing today? Doesn't look too bad, right? I think I might extend these branches, you know, make them really long so that we can have a much wider tree where it drops down. Hey, look at that. Oh, daily TNT. Yes. Ouch. My face! I mean, meant to. Can't prove otherwise. Might be a little bit too far though, to be honest. We'll see. I don't know, actually, it might not be too bad. Let's put the leaves on it, because I can have it hanging down over the edge of there. And it gives like a really nice little dark walkthrough under here. Straight looking in this stuff. Nope. There's not another one around. I'm sorry, there's nobody else. I knew there was another log that I missed. Got it. Oh, that's completely full anyway. Trying to get these full. The areas coming together. Like I say, I'm not going to put too many trees in here. I don't want it to be overgrown like we've done with the forest over there. I just want a few of these of like as like accent pieces almost. I think those two and that one is probably going to be enough. Maybe like a couple of tiny little trees, like just regular size oak trees or something. One in there, just at the front maybe. Possibly one down here on this bend. But I don't want any of these other large trees. I don't think it makes sense to have any more of these. Or at least in this area. As we extend over that way, there'll probably be more of them. Just to try it. To try the island together, yeah, to try the island together. To tie the island together. That's what we're trying to do. General rule of thumb is 3 out from the sides until we start adding from beneath, and then we can figure out like a better shape to it. This just gives us a good foundation to work off of. And it's 4. Asked the lady in Starbucks for a 12-ounce cup of coffee. Said that was a tall order. Jeez. I wouldn't mind. The 12 ounce isn't even that tall, is it? I thought that was pretty small. I know it's the 20 that's the large one, isn't it? The venti. Which always makes me laugh that people get annoyed about it being called venti. They're like, just say large. I'm like, it's called venti because it's a 20 ounce. There's actual logic to why it is called that. It's not them just trying to use some fancy name. It's like, no, it makes sense. It always makes me laugh at. Because you hear so many people complaining about it. It's like, just say large. They're actually telling you the measurement. 12 ounce is more than a normal cup of coffee. I mean, 12 ounce is more than a normal cup of coffee, but it depends what you define as normal. That's a subjective term. Because to many people, a venti is a normal cup. Whereas if you go to some other places, even a 12 ounce would be considered large. Or say, like a 10, that could be considered large in some places because they only drink espresso. The standard size of an actual cup of coffee is approximately 20 centiliters, 7 ounces. There you go then. Now the question is though, what coffee is that? Because depending on what coffee you're serving, that also varies wildly. Are you talking about an Americano? Then it's filled to the rim. 12 ounces isn't enough. Exactly. Nothing less of espresso with a dash of oat milk. There you go then. See, like espresso, depending on where you are in the world, isn't considered a normal cup of coffee anyway. So again, all subjective. Whereas if you go up a few other places, if you have anything other than espresso, you'll be frowned upon. All coffee is good coffee. Don't say that, Space. You'll have Scylla and BCE coming in and saying you're wrong. Because instant coffee is not considered real coffee. Anything but a whole pot of coffee in my dad's house, and it's still just breakfast. Yeah. See, pots of coffee, that's something as well. I've never made a pot of coffee. Because that's something that happens very often. Like, I know it's a fairly standard practice in the US, right? To have like a pot of coffee on for a very long period of time, and you just grab a cup as and when you want it. Whereas here, you tend to just make however much you have it. Which is odd, because obviously, traditionally, tea's served in teapots, where you just take as much as you want as you need. 3 shots of espresso, Americano style, with chocolate and oat milk over ice is the best. Is the bee's knees, my personal addiction. That's not the first time I've been told that. Wait, what? Really? I don't believe that. Sure. State here with this part connected out. Hello. And go to sleep as well. A lot of companies do that here. They make full pots and people drink it whenever. Nothing good about it. It tastes just absolutely horrible. Yeah, I can understand that one. Didn't realize it was that common a thing in places other than the US, to be honest. The more you know, eh? Skelly just cooking gold, hanging out down there like, me and the bees are best friends. You can be the protector of the bees then, I suppose. I don't know who you're going to protect them from, but protector of the bees you are. In my office, there's morning coffee break at 8 AM, then another fika at 9:30 with coffee and a bite of something, be it rye bread or something sweet. And we have coffee after lunch at 12 till 1, and then some Mario Kart, and then another fika break at 2:30 to 3. Nice, that sounds pretty good. I know on my previous job, we had like a coffee break where most people tended to get like a sandwich or something from the local shop at 10:30 until 11:15, and then you had half an hour lunch between 1 and 1:30, and that was it. But being in the office, you tended to just make a cup of coffee whenever you wanted one. Where'd you fit in the work? Wait, you meant to what? You meant to do your work? Just bill customers for fika time, right? Remind me not to buy anything from there. Might get rid of that on the end, it looks a little bit too far. Too bad. I know it's going to completely change shape once we start putting the bottom in anyway, but I'm just trying to get a good idea. Really, Silla? That's surprising. Haven't you got something similar in Finland? Or is it just like a difference in spelling or something like that? Because I do recall the conversation about it being a thing. I can't remember if that's actually how it's spelled. Or maybe we had a conversation about the fact that you didn't have it in Finland. I don't know. I've slept since then. Can't be expecting me to remember things. That's just totally ridiculous. I'm not going to attempt that one. Yeah, I remember it being called Fika before, though. So maybe that's been somebody else mentioning it about in Sweden, and then you probably did type that up for me at some point, and I was just like, yeah, no. I'm going to fail miserably to pronounce it. I'm definitely going to fail miserably to remember it. I'm probably mispronouncing Fika, to be honest. But nobody's corrected me on it yet, so... Maybe I haven't. Maybe I got it right. Is there anyone that speaks Swedish? Like, no, that's completely wrong. Just give it in as a bad job. Like, okay, my bad. Kind of going over the top with this, so I'm adding possibly too much in. Although, maybe not. Yeah, I was thinking I was adding too much in and we were going to take a few out and figure it out, but no, it actually looks okay. That's surprising. Place that where I did so that I didn't have to place any on the path and break it. I could have just done it over here, it'd have been easier. Yeah, again, I'm not going to attempt. I'll end up mispronouncing it and summoning a demon. You barely got out of school with a minimum grade in Swedish. It's, the fact that speak any additional languages is awesome. Heck not. I did a little bit of French and German in school. I don't really remember too much of it now though. Without utilising your language skills often, those tend to fade. Plus, it's not like I was fluent or anything. French, I had enough to just about get by. German, I could kind of get by a little bit. But I managed to get by enough so that when I was over in Germany for like a couple of months, when I was 15 and then again when I was 17, I only struggled at a few points. Though I did find then as well that basically every single person spoke English and I felt so ignorant. I always feel ignorant whenever I go to another country and I can't speak the language. So I always try my best to do as much as I can. But there are limitations on what you're able to do, right? In a short period of time. You want to attempt to learn another language though. Breeze wanting to relearn, well, I say relearn, to actually learn German properly. Which goes through, it's Duolingo, isn't it? The angry little owl. It makes me joke about that. That's generally how a lot of people consider that app, or remember that app as well. It's just the owl that gets angry at you. Like, hey, you've not done your lessons. Alright. Relax. I've not really used it myself. I used it for a very short period of time a few years ago. And I didn't really come across it myself. But I have seen screenshots where it gets like super passive aggressive at you. I'm like, who decided that this was the way to go with it? Like, it clearly works because it's such a popular app, but it was quite a choice that could have backfired. A lot of people are like, I'm here to try and learn, not be shouted at. Oh, it's the villagers beneath me. Thought it was a wandering trader around there. Wandering troll. Let's have a look at that. Probably bring some of these down a little bit more, to be honest with you, especially on this side and that bit there. There's another favourite we bought, like a hand with fingers, almost like a comb. Interesting. Let's go to sleep. Let me take off. Thanks. Game's like, nope, you will not fly. Looks too brittle to be that, but almost. No, on about. Yeah, I'm just totally in the dark about what all these things are. Oh, we needed a little bit more on that side there, wasn't it? Just need one. Same here now as well. Does mean it's got a slightly different shape to it. Okay. We got this. Excuse me, you're in the way. Said you're in the way. I swear the vines are going to come in handy as well. They're just going to keep getting stuck underneath things out. Well, not the brightest ones. This way! Down here! So this will pop down here. There we go. So hopefully there's not too many that have flown off places. Got one up there. I don't think any of them are staying over the island though. I think they're going up there and then coming back. So when they fly off over the ocean, that's the problem. Seems to be. Oop, we got ads starting. My bad. Clearly been paying attention still. Yep, yeah, we got one. Oh no, it's not. It's a squid. I think. Yeah, it's a squid. Maybe we got away with it? There's no more flying away. It could be the fact that all of the ones there now grew up there, so they're not trying to find their original home. I'm hoping that's all it is. Because that would be awesome if it did rectify the situation, they just all stayed around here now. And the question is, do we keep that wall there? Well, I think we've got to turn it into a hedge, haven't we? go get some dahlia leaves. Oh, see, there's a break starting. You know that it's been like an hour, and I should really have a little bit of stretch and a hydrate. I really need to set up those timers to remind me when it's actually going to be ticking over to stuff. Useful. I keep forgetting. Says we go into collect another one. See, nice and easy. Let's borrow that one. Oh no! There's a gap there. I just started doing that so that it had the grass beneath it already, rather than me having to put dirt there. There we go. So a nice little bit there. We'll probably do another one. I don't know, maybe not. That bit I might have to do something different with. That works, alright. I might even make this one taller. That way it's kind of like forcing you around it. Just have a few bits where it starts to break down. Oh, maybe. If so, could have that there. I know the idea was to leave that so that you can see in there, but I suppose we can kind of see in like that. And then what we could maybe do is... Oh no, we wouldn't be able to. I was going to say we could just layer all of that with moss carpet, so that if they get on there, they'll just end up back, but they could still end up going over it anyway. Really? Missed it that badly? What do we reckon on the too high? Yay or nay? could work to help separate it up a little bit. I think that there's probably gonna be overgrown then if we do. And then it opens up there so you can see in here from like there. Just playing around with the line of sight and actually see as you come around. It's this, we could maybe bring up even more, just completely hide some of this. Should you get hedges like this kind of height in places? Time to time. If they've just been left to overgrow. Kind of gives us a nice little separation from there, doesn't it? It's not a path that is really tailored. That looks too bad. And then around here we'll just throw in loads of flowers and grass, and a few ferns and stuff for now, until we fully flesh it out ourselves. Go with the mangrove. Save. Mix it up as well. we can have a look at what it looks like on the map in a minute as well. See how much it's changed. Oh, I forgot to get any ferns. These look really nice when the cut downs are half height as well. Let's throw. A whole variety in here. Cool. Okay, cool. You're a baby. Useless too. No, they're all gonna fly away. You two, this way. No, this way. Where are you going? Yeah, they're all gonna go inside because of the rain. Got at least one more baby before they decided to disappear. Is it really that hard to just get regular height grass? Damn place. A little bit too dense. You don't break up the neutral now. Yeah, this is just complete overkill now. We threw them down initially just to get the bees functioning in the farm, so I knew they would be just want this to be really dense with flowers for the bees currently. So I don't mind it looking up a little bit silly. Not completely silly. Kind of thing. Okay, I think that works for what we're doing. Nice little bit of overgrown area. Walk your way around here. See a few flowers popping in, and then you get to see this area with bees. So I'm probably going to put another bee nest here. Which means we're going to have to go get another bee nest. Because I don't have one. We went north last time, so we're going to go south this time. Weren't you going to take a break? Yeah. We missed it. So I'll do is I'll keep going, and then I mean we started at 7, so we started a bit earlier today. The idea being I'm probably going to end a little bit earlier, so I might end at like just over half an hour, about 40 minutes, and then that way I can try to get a half decent night's sleep. Or at least that's the plan. Whether it happens is a totally different matter. I got a terrible, terrible night's sleep last night. Change in temperature and the heat just kind of made it difficult to sleep anyway. And then I woke up with like, my hip's been really, really bad over the past few months. I keep waking up and my left hip just feels like it's been hit with a sledgehammer. It's horrible. I just realised doing this, we're not going to see any bees flying around. They're all going to be in the nest because of the rain. Oh, found one anyway. Yoink. You've managed to spot another one. Awesome. Oh, we're not. To get one with bees in it, you need Silk Touch, right? I believe you need Silk Touch just to collect them anyway. I don't think you can get them without Silk Touch. You end up breaking. I think. I'm not sure. I know Silk Touch is a thing. As I say, I think it's because you can't collect them at all. I don't think it's to maintain the bees in there. What are cows? Find out. I've got a spare one. Let's test it. Throw that one there. And this one. Okay, that one's definitely got bees in. Let me grab a fortune. Grab a fortune axe. Right, I don't think it's fortune, but it's not Silk Touch, so let's see what happens. Ready? Whoop! Yeah, it breaks it and the bees get angry. So you can't collect it without the bees. Without Silk Touch. Pretty sure that one's gonna die anyway. There you go. Now you know. Now you know. Yeah, I had a feeling that's how it was going to work. I didn't realize it would release the bees, but I knew you couldn't collect the nest. I was going to say hive then. Because I think that was going to die anyway, because I'm pretty sure it stung me. And even if it didn't, it's from somewhere else in the world, so it's going to end up flying off like the others were. I want to try and keep all of them around here, just from around here. Oh, we need to sort out the light levels down there, don't we? Sneaky, sneaky. There's an army of them now. Wouldn't mind, that's still not enough. I think you need, what, 3 for every single nest? So we need like, I was going to say 30, but I think there's only 9 nests there, so we need 27. Right, let's grab some stone ones. We're going to need some those. Some of these. And then just a few blocks to cover up. As well. Next. So got one there, one there. Probably put one just here. I think that's all we need on this little area for now. Because then we're getting into that path and we've got to redesign that anyway. Don't see any spawnable spots. needs a bit more work, but it's not looking too bad, right? Lots of life there with all the bees and such. Which is the whole thing we're trying to go for on this island. Just lots and lots of movement. Such around. Let's figure out lighting over here somehow. Don't really want to just throw a lantern on it. I suppose I could maybe turn some of these outer walls into lamps like that, but I don't know. I don't really want to do that. I kind of want these to mark out the path rather than all of the edge as well. Oh, battery. Forgot. Plug my light to charge my phone now. I forgot to change it. Yeah, so compared to earlier, now that we've got that in place and that in place, got rid of that wheat field there, I feel like that's looking a lot nicer. We'll extend these tree designs up over the top of this, so we'll maybe have some of them on the top completely and one on the edge there. So as you make your way around here, yeah, maybe we do need another one on this spot like there. I feel like that's a little bit too open. Maybe we have one, maybe there, on top of that bit. And you come up beyond the tree here. And then we do like another one on the top there, and you kind of like wind between. It's looking so good, really starting to take shape. Thank you. From up here, how does it look? Yeah, that's too bare, isn't it? It definitely needs another tree. That opens up quite well. I kind of like that little view there where you can see the beams. Then obviously we've got to texture this still. Come from in here. Ooh, hello. Like this definitely needs a lot of texturing. It just looks so plain. Oh, that was meant to be another tree actually. That's what these were for. They were marking out a tree. So let's just do. That's so we know. Yeah, and then it'll be the same as this one rather than that. So yeah, you can come around this way. I don't know what to do here. Like this needs something. Maybe we do put some kind of like little archway in, like we originally thought about. It was going to be more of a tunnel archway, but maybe we could just have like a single one there. These villagers are obviously going to be moved. We need to figure out where they're going. Let's get rid of that just there. Oh, it's a little bit too close to that. It looks a bit weird. this hedgerow, put some grass and stuff in there that I completely missed this area before. So this is the big question. Do we do one down here or up there, or do we do both? Because if we did one there, it would kind of meet up with that and then go to around here. We could maybe do the other tree there and it would overhang that one. It could work pretty well. Got that little bit there. The tree on top of that little section. That's what we could do. Could even sort that edge out there and have a tree on that overhanging nests, and then that way you could use that to have the vines covering the front of the nest a little bit. So let's grab some grass. That's a little bit too much. Oh no! It's fine. Don't worry about it. I think we can get away from that. Elvin! Coming on in with the raid. Welcome on in. How are you doing? How did the collection go? Hopefully you managed to get them all. 1 second and we'll go to IET&T. In fact, I still need those. Let's go this way. Ron, welcome in. How are you? Doing alright. Got a few stacks of mangrove logs and used up all the moss I had. Glad you got a few stacks of it. That's good. Every time I always have to check the numbers. It's like, can I remember them? I did, but I still had to check. There you go. So before you do your thing, yeah. No, you caught me just as we are working on more trees. We've got quite a bit done today. Like, we're putting both of the trees, we've sorted out some of the bees, shaped some of the area again a little bit. Tell you what, let's go to sleep before we do this. Had less energy today, and that's all. It's understandable. I know the feeling. Takes out you, doesn't it? Yeah, we've got quite a few bees now. I have a feeling we're going to lose loads of them still, but... So we got this tree put in, that tree put in. Kind of reshape this and put in some like taller hedgerows. Just threw some flowers down and stuff again, mix it up a little bit. picked out the base for another tree that's going to overhang here, kind of close this area in, but not as dense as the dark oak forest. It's going to be just a few trees a little more scattered out. We're going to put another one up here that's going to go this way and overhang in front of the nests. So there'll be a little bit of overlap between those two. But that's going to help dictate like the shape of this path that you go up, so I'm not too just adding in some grass here to put the tree on. Doesn't have to be as big as these other trees, it can be a little bit smaller, so it's not too bad. Don't think we're going to go building these today. It's a little bit too long to get to one place. More baby bees. They're so silly and tiny. So let's quickly organize ourselves slightly. That way. Let's go there. I knew there was more grass. Got spruce logs going there. Mangrove leaves. There. Do you have any more golden carrots? 3. Not really. Don't know how much this has been running. I think we've been far enough away that yeah, it's not really been that active. Which one of them did I miss? I don't know, they're all refreshing their trays now anyway. Let's see what's Damn god, the OG! The only one that's left. Since we accidentally didn't heal the other one. Still can't believe I did that. Like, hey, you totally need a splash potion of healing, right? Oh, wait, nope. I have a crafting table in here. Save up a little bit of space in there. But yeah, I was thinking this was another offhand boat situation. No. They're in a boat there, and they'd been attacked by a zombie that spawned in here somewhere. I was converting them back, and for some reason, I just kept throwing splash potions of healing at them rather than splash potions of weakness. I don't know why. And I realized what I was doing, like, just as I threw the third one, I was like, oh no! It just took a little bit too long to dawn on me was the problem. Right, there was something I was going to fix down here. Oh, I did it today. That's why it's in my head. I was like, I know there's something I was meant to do. It was this. It's been missing that. Oh, wow, jeez. That was a lot of mobs. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. I already fixed it. And go away. Tell you what, let me grab the daily count. We'll do that now. Before I forget. What are we on? 4. It's the 17th, right? So we'll throw those in there. We need to do the monthly count and see how many that is. And we'll add 4 to it. 29, right, so monthly set 33. There we go. And then we do daily set. Actually, I do daily set 0 tomorrow before we actually start stream. Or I'll do it after stream. Right. Spamming a lot of commands otherwise, isn't it? And just not right. No! Maybe I need to sort that out so I can't accidentally fall down the other one. Let's do that. Actually, while going in, thanks so much for the follow. How are you doing? Right, let's grab that. Oh wait, let's talk about that way, can't we? The question is, how do we do this without it looking... Because if you do that... It just looks like you're making an entrance to something, doesn't it? And I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like it. I think we're gonna end up just leaving it open and we'll just accidentally fall down there every now and again, I suppose. I do think I'm gonna leave that there because then I can do this. Hopefully, let's see. Yeah, I can just crash into that and I'll drop me straight down then. So it kept me in fly mode, so I need to make sure that I look down when I do that. And actually fly down it rather than slowly gliding. Other than that though, not too bad, does it? I think maybe I'll block that one. Couple of these off here just so that it's not one continuous flat corner there. Not too bad. So overall, I think it's really starting to take shape. This area's like, this whole side of the island's really coming together now. Still a lot to do. Now we need more lighting down here as well, by the looks of it. We do. Like that, obviously, we've got to sort out when we put the trees in. This bit. Where do we put the extra lighting on? That's going to have to be sorted as well once we get rid of these torches on the outer edge. There's actually quite a bit we've got to do lighting wise around here. Glow lichen, probably going to be my best bet, isn't it? Similar to what we did around here, like that. Also, I've had an idea for this. Might want to use spruce on these other ones because of where they are placed in relation to barn. So that uses spruce, doesn't it? If we're going to do them, colours do we do? Oh, actually, I've got a dye box, haven't I? Let's try yellow one and red one. My thinking being, if we have a red one in the wooded area, it matches in with the red of the mushrooms. If we do a yellow one near the bee farms, it matches like all the wood and stuff there. So we're just going to use these to be benches, and obviously it means I've got somewhere just to quickly sleep if I need to, rather than constantly having to go inside of the storage room or the house. Pop that there. I might have to get a texture pack to get rid of that bit, you know. I mean, a texture pack, I could just change the texture myself, it's not exactly difficult. But maybe we do that and actually turn these into nice little benches. Could be a thing. And then this one. Yeah, you probably want. Let's do that. Let's actually open this up a little bit. Or do you have it set? You could have it set underneath that. I kind of think this is probably a better spot for it. So let's get rid of. Some of that. What about upside down stairs and slabs surrounded by trapdoors? Upside down stairs and slabs surrounded by trapdoors. How do you mean? Connect the bottom of the stairs with the slab. let's go get some stairs and slabs then. Okay, so you're saying what about upside down stairs and slabs surrounding the traps? So are you meaning something similar to this? Yeah. See, that it's a nice idea. They do look kind of cool as little benches. The problem I've got is because you can do these with just like normal stairs and slabs as well, and they do work. The problem I've got is that I'm trying to actually place beds around to give it a little bit of colour, as well as give me somewhere to sleep. And I feel like if I start putting upside down stairs around these, it's going to get like far too bulky, unfortunately. As just a concept for like a bench though, they definitely work, doing upside down stairs like that. But yeah, having little benches like this with the beds, it has me think I'm going to change the texture on this so that we can utilize that properly. In fact, I'm going to make a note in my Discord. Change bed texture for benches. Because you can also use carpets, which works. So you can put like stairs there and put carpets on them and things like that. The problem is then you're having to use a full block rather than a half block, because you can't put carpet on a half block, and there's no vibrant half blocks and stairs that you could use for this kind of thing. I know we could use benches and we could use like diorite and things like that and use the stairs and it would look kind of nice. But yeah, I don't know, I just kind of like this idea of using the colours to blend in with the area. It's like obviously here is going to be intended to be very like bright and yellow. Maybe even change that for a pink one actually, and put a yellow one over this side somewhere. So you could maybe knock it out here and put a bench in this area, like underneath this tree. Oh, tell Mickey, welcome in. Do you know what? Maybe that's something we do. Let's do that. Let's grab a pink bed. We'll put that there because there's going to be a lot of pink flowers around there with those bees. And there's not actually that much yellow in that area. It's a little bit less than I thought. Magenta could work. We can always switch them out. Like I say, it's not a problem. Oh my, that one. Yeah, so if we pop that in there, and we'll get a few more like magenta flowers and stuff in here. Switch them out. That'll give just a nice little pop of colour there. If we go this way. problem I've got. Right, some of these we're going to convert back. My thinking is if we come down this way here, take a little path along there through the fields. Hello. This isn't on its own because it's saturated. That does mean we need to sort that out, actually. Wouldn't you know it? I got slabs on me already. Wait, isn't this meant to have water beneath it? Yeah, that's all meant to have water beneath there. I think maybe I extended the tree out a little bit. Let's just borrow a few of those. I'll pull them back, I promise. There's a few more of these than I thought. Some of this will switch out for grass as well. Come on! It's gonna just be quicker to do that. I was trying to speed things up for myself. It didn't work. So we have dark oak trapdoors, I think we'll use here. Like that, and then we have the yellow one, actually like that. And what we can do is that lamppost, we can put another one in here, which will help deal with the light next to the tree. So let's do that. What are we on? We're on like 5 past, that's fine. We are early today, so it doesn't matter if we were up a little bit over. I was going to try to figure out a different solution to this lighting area near the tree, but it makes sense if we're trying to scatter a few benches around to do this. Oh, do you know what? Grass there doesn't make sense, does it? It makes sense to have path blocks. Try to figure something out for that bit then. Does that deal with the light on the tree? Oh, it does completely. See? Yeah, it does. There's no spawnable spot on that tree at all anymore, which is nice. Need to fix that. Don't have a hoe on me. Oh no. Barely see what I'm doing. Let's do that. Okay, so that has flooded now. We just need to put a couple of those in there. That's fine. There's no other spots we've missed, is there? No, we're good. Once they grow back in, that's fine. There you go. Now we've got a nice little bench area beneath that tree. Works. SLG, welcome in. Yikes, it's a Ricky. It is. It's an SLG too. How are you doing today? So that, I don't know if that needs pulling across one, to be honest. I think I might do that. I think it was just looking a little bit too close to that bush. But there. Yeah, it's not too bad. So we've got one through there. I feel like we possibly need one round this way somewhere then, don't we? Oh, I mean, it makes sense. It's got to be over here, right? And the question is, would you have it? You wouldn't have it out there. Probably end up with it here once this tree's put in place. I'm not going to put it in. I think we need to figure out what the rest of this area looks like first. Probably end up with one in here as well. So they're basically like little checkpoints. And just nice areas to just sit and watch the world go by. Like there's not a bad spot for one. And I think this probably needs to be another red one because we're going into the dark oak forest. So let's do that. Let's grab this, get rid of that. Easy. Ooh, stuck in that gap. Ourselves another little lamppost. Switch that. I'll deal with the lighting issues here. Obviously, we've got to repath things now as well, a little bit. That's okay. Okay, the lighting there, I think I'll just deal with using glow lichen, so that it still has a fairly dark appearance over here. Won't be able to get rid of these torches as well. Same as that. So I don't mind having like that light there. It makes sense next to that little bench. Oh, does it? I don't think it does. I think we... Oh, the dark oak, aren't they? Dark oak and soul lanterns. That's why. It's like, I'm sure there's something we did over this side. Yeah, we did soul lanterns with dark oak. So let's do that. Because this is... Like, the oak is from the other side, the other design. Maybe we'll probably switch that out for... No, we'll do mossy stone instead. Go. Holiday for me on Thursday, so I don't see much streams. Well, hopefully you have a lot of fun. Holidays are nice, aren't they? It's good to some time to relax and such. So I don't even need to pillar up. I can do it this way. Solve some hassle there. Almost like I know what I'm doing sometimes. Like, seems a bit sus. Hey. So, yeah, that's definitely better. Because we had oak and then dark oak, and I was like, it doesn't seem right. Oh no! I don't think you can change the texture of the bed feet. I was gonna say, because if no, the base of the bed's going to be the same across them all, isn't it? That would be really, really nice if you could change the base dependent on the colour of the top, because we'd be able to make dark oak feet for a red bed. That's not going to work though. Because then what I'd do is I'd probably make spruce feet for that one. I might look into it and see if it's possible. I very much doubt it. I'm pretty sure the texture is just the same for the bottom and then it just changes on the top. There's no point applying a different texture to a bottom if it doesn't actually change, right? It's just unnecessary work. We'll have a look though. Or we could just leave them. I mean, I tend to try design everything for vanilla anyway. I just thought it'd be nice to try clean those up a little bit. All. Yeah, as a general rule of thumb, I try to design everything so that it looks like it would in vanilla. Numbers, welcome on in. How you doing? Are you good? Let's throw those there. What's that? It's azalea, isn't it? Got spruce there. Oh, in fact, we've got one spare. We may as well keep all of it and just eat it in a minute. Which one did we take them out of? That one. Not that those gates make a difference anymore. The Rooshroom aren't exactly wandering around. Oh no, is that bee about to fly away? Or is it coming back? Nope, it's gone. It's going. Is it going the same way as the others? It is. Oh no, wait, it's coming back. Maybe. We'll leave it. I was getting ready to shoot it, but we'll leave it. It might come back. Maybe it knew my plan. It was like, I better come back. He's about to shoot me. Ah! Right? Exactly. That's the exact noise the bee made. Well, there we go. I feel like this is working. We got some bees in. We got some trees in. The bees and trees stream. Is that a zombie? I heard something. It sounded like a zombie. Either way, it's fine. Right, we're gonna head over to the end screen. Go find someone to raid, shall we? And then I'm gonna attempt to try and get. Well, I say an early night, but an early-ish night, I guess. It's already getting on a little bit. Well, not by my standards, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Really? I thought I'd got a full stream through there without that. No, you got me. Oh, thanks. Right, I tell you what, let's go over to DB. Let's press that button. And I will catch you all next time, which will be Thursday. Same, well, actually not the same time, we started early today, didn't we? So yeah, keep an eye on Discord and stuff. I will catch you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by, as always. Hey, Julia. Sorry, bye, Julia. You got that cow feeling. I'll catch you all next time. See you later.